Alright, so we're done with planning, and what we have here is quite simple. So this is our corridor area, as I'm sure you can guess. And these are cells. This room here is going to be our workshop. This is going to be laundry. This and this, they're both going to be shower rooms. And this up here is eventually going to be a morgue. Now, I've realized I made a little bit of a mistake here by not having room for, not having any entrance to these cells. So, that's the way they are going to work. And that should work nicely. What we'll do is have a door here to split them off from the working area. So the guards will have to open it to let these prisoners out, but hopefully these will be maximum security prisoners anyway, eventually. Maybe not for a while, but eventually. These should work nicely as workshops and laundry rooms. These should be nice as shower rooms. So yeah, that's basically the plan there. And I think it'll work nicely. Not quite sure where the entrance to the morgue will be. It might be through the infirmary. It might make sense having it that way, but we will see what we can do. Now, I am tempted to bring in more prisoners, but I guess keeping more prisoners brings in more money. Thing is, we don't have enough room for another 8 prisoners, but I think, to be honest, we need to. We'll have 1 prisoner that has to go to the holding cell, but the money that he will bring in is probably worth it, to be honest. So, 18 hours time, we have 8 prisoners of minimum security arriving here. I guess we can get one of them killed or something, but, we'll see what happens. So they're off for free time, which means some of them are actually going down to get a shower. That guy's just running about in the yard, having the time of his life. I mean, look at Denwood go. He's going nuts. These guys are missing their family, which I feel bad about, but there's not really much I can do. I mean, where the hell am I going to put visitation? Well, I guess I could put visitation somewhere. No, I couldn't put visitation up there because that's staff only. I could maybe move the garbage area. So if I go for, where is it? Canteen, office, deliveries, garbage. If that all goes down there, let's dump that tree. And then we remove that area. It means that these guys have a bit more of a distance to go to dump the garbage, but it's pretty much worth it. Okay. Now, I do wonder if I could put a staff door at the back of this that would let those guys out quicker. Or if they're going to go that way directly to get their stuff. It would sort of make sense to have maybe move storage down to here as well. Have our storeroom at the back of the kitchen. And then have deliveries down here. But yes, the reason I moved my garbage output is so that I could maybe put a room along here. Like that. At some stage. Now, the thing is, I can't really have deliveries down there, can I? Because prisoners arrive at the deliveries bit. Hold on. It sounds like there's a riot going on. Get your ass down there. I don't like the sound of that. It does sound like there's something going on down here. No, there's nothing. Okay. Why aren't these guys eating? Do they just not want the food? I don't bloody know what they're doing. Whatever. Okay, planning. I want to remove some planning here. because this is a little bit much for visitation. If we do that, it means we can also extend our deliveries area. Like so. Okay, I want to remove that. That should be fine. Okay, that's plenty of room for deliveries and plenty of room for garbage. Alright, so these guys don't actually appear to be eating, which is less than favorable, but, you know, that's fine. I guess they're not hungry. Okay, so what is it? They're not hungry at 7 PM, which means I guess we'll give them some yard time at 8. In fact, we'll give them some we'll give them some free time so they can maybe call their families and loved ones and whatnot. Okay, can I afford a phone booth? I can afford one. But, you know what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're gonna put that in. We didn't really have the money for it. You know, it's not the cheapest thing. But I feel bad not letting these guys, you know, call their families and stuff. It must suck for them. So hopefully in their free time, these guys can, you know, call their family or something. Here comes, Walter. I guess we'll call him. Call this guy Walter. Obviously, we're going to forget who he is in about 30 seconds, but he can install that. And there goes Lewis straight away to use the phone. That'll hopefully keep him nice and happy. There's Duncan Brindley. Sentenced to 12 years for money laundering, insider trading, false accounting. He's got his father, who's 61. This guy's in here for 44 years. Oh my... Wow. He's a bit of a bastard. It was in for video game piracy. 44 years. Wow. This guy's in here. He's going to be leaving soon. Poor Duncan Brindley. His father's going to be gutted. If it's his father that wants to visit, I will cry. I honestly will. If I can't get a visitation room set up in time for his father to come and visit, that will be kind of upsetting, to be honest with you. That's, not something I want to happen at all. Oh, would you look at that? We have a bit of money going, which is very good news because it means that we can get a medical bed. Which I'm going to put, there. Meaning that the infirmary, once that's installed, should be able to manage. Now, what I would like to get is a janitor at some point, but of course we can't afford him right now. But at some point, I want to get a janitor so he can keep the inside of the prison nice and tidy, and a gardener so he can keep the outside nice and tidy. Okay, let's get that installed, and the infirmary is open for business. Now all we need is one more doctor and a psychologist. Now, can we actually get a psychologist? Yes, we can, but she is not cheap. Wow. The thing is, though, once we get the second doctor, who is also not cheap, and the psychologist, we will get $10,000, which is sort of what we really want. So that'll be nice. Also, we have more prisoners arriving in 5 hours' time, so that may not be as nice. We shall have to wait and see how that goes. Alright, in 10 minutes' time, these guys should be waking up. We have prisoners arriving in 2 hours' time. There's these guys all awake. They're all going to be going off for their morning shower. How many showers do they have a day? Is it just one? Yes, it is. Why have they got... Oh, yes, I gave them an afternoon nap, didn't I? Okay, they can have some... nothing right there at 3 PM. And then they can have a compulsory shower right there. Alright, 1 hour until those prisoners arrive. I'm kind of excited to see what we're going to get here. Now, I do notice we're earning less money per day. Oh, our amount of prisoners that we have in the prison, one of them has just left, which means we actually have enough cells for the new lot that are about to come in, which is very good news. That means we'll be earning more money for the amount of prisoners that we have. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and boom. There they are. We now earn 1,284 per day because we have a full prison. Meaning that tomorrow, we do not want to be bringing in anyone else. Alright, guards, you better get working and collecting these prisoners. Wait, where are you going? Oh, the guard. There are prisoners outside waiting for you to get them. You can also go help. Okay, we'll have 2 guards bringing them in, I think. In fact, no, I want all the guards bringing them in. We'll cancel that for now, just until all the prisoners have been assigned their cells. Okay. Good, good, good. So, actually, let's just pause for a second. We've got Ed Levers. We've got Gareth Doyle. We've got Paul Underwood. Dan Swatton. James White. Sean Jones. Adam Salrin. Okay, a bit of a weird bunch by the looks of it. But that is completely fine. This should be good. We'll be making so much money now. And with this money, we should soon be able to hire another doctor and a psychologist, which means that we will soon be able to get building all of this and bring even more prisoners in, which is exactly what we want to be doing. Okay, so that is all the prisoners dealt with. Right, that means pause, go to deployment. I want to put 2 guards in this area. I want 1 guard in the canteen, and I want 1 guard doing nothing, and that seems pretty good. Okay. Yeah, that seems fair enough. I might as well put maximum security on there as well. And yeah, that seems pretty good. Alright. Yeah, that should do the job. I will open this for those 2 cooks. I really need to find a way to get those 2 out easier. How much is a staff door? 100. Let's put that on the back and see what happens. I actually realized we might not have enough space for this many prisoners to eat. Now, can we afford a bench is that price, a table is that price? Okay. Well, let's give this a shot. See if we can get more of them in there to work about. Alright, so that door's installed. Now the question is, are the cooks going to use it? I would like them to. It would be very handy if they did. But I doubt it, to be honest. Good thing is, these guys will now take the garbage out that way. They don't need to go through the prison. They can come straight in the back door, grab the garbage, and be done with it. Thing is, I need the cooks to do the same, and I don't think I'm going to know that for a while, because it looks like they've got plenty of stuff right there. So until our next delivery, and I don't know when that is. Oh, so if I get a psychologist, I know their needs. That'll be very useful. Alright, some of them are going down there for a shower. Okay, well, I think this is going pretty well, to be honest. We just need to wait and see if the new door is used. So what are these guys making? It looks like bacon and potatoes and... Is that cabbages? Looks like cabbages. Okay. Yeah, these guys are hard at work. Look at them go. I would love to have a couple more chefs, but I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. When is the... Oh, wow. They're preparing pretty early. So they've got nothing to do right now, meaning they should be going back to their cells. Alright, there's some food being delivered. So are they going to use the back door to go and collect it. Yes! Oh, look at that. That's perfect. That's exactly what I needed them to do. So they use the back door. They go up, they collect their stuff. Ah, right. And they bring it back in the front. Well, you can't have everything, I guess. Those guys are away off for their shower. Okay. I guess I could have put staff doors here. So they just go straight out there, but that's fine. That's completely fine. Let's see. I could maybe put some paths along here. Where are you going? More ingredients? Yep. Okay. How much is paving stone? It's not exactly cheap, but no, I can't really afford it. I guess that's where a lot of my money went, isn't it? Into paving stones and stuff like that. Oh well. I guess I'm just an idiot. Where are you going? Oh, you've served your 5 years. Damn it, I'm making less money now. That's not ideal. Wait, it's time to eat. Does that mean... Yeah, a lot of them are going to be stuck in there. Oh my god, that's a lot of prisoners. That's a lot of prisoners. Alright, grab some food there, fellas. Okay. It doesn't look like they're all eating. Like, these guys appear to be desiring recreation and clothing and family. Some of them are just standing about chatting. Oh well, at least things appear to be moving. Moving? What the hell's moving? Moving much better than they have been. So I think what we should do now is quite simply wait until we have some money so we can get this grant over and done with, and also see if we can install that mod that will grant us more grants. So yes, we have much to do, it would seem. But that's completely fine. We'll get it done.